What's up, Gemini? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. All right, guys. So your second bonus reading that I owed you from your birthday month. Let's get into it. We're going to see what's going on for you financially speaking. So we're going to take a past, present, and future look. This will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Gemini signs. And keep in mind, guys, you could always find me and my daily energies on Instagram, High Vibrations 44. I had to think about that for a moment. But let's see what's going on with you guys. Keep in mind, guys, that this energy could be transferable. It could be something that's happening to you. It could be something that you're witnessing, with someone else involved. All right, so we have past, present, and future. All right, guys, so the energy that you have for finance is the Ten of Cups in the reverse. So maybe there's certain issues that you're having in regards to finance where it can affect, your household. It could affect the family that you're part of. But there's a strong sense of strength that you guys have and resiliency towards this. The biggest thing I see, guys, with the Seven of Pentacles in the verse and the King of Pentacles in the verse, you might be put in a position where if you're not careful, you can overspend on something that would be a waste of time and money. Okay, so let's see what's going on. So the first card for your past is the Three of Swords when it comes to finances. So this is going to be something that's disappointing, some sort of heartbreak, or again, just regular disappointment that you're feeling. You have the Eight of Cups in the reverse and the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. So there may have been some sort of aspect from your past, whether it's a past lover or maybe someone like you kind of had a fallout with, but then you guys kind of reconciled. But there's something that came back into your life where I feel like it made you guys tight with finances, okay? Either it made you tight with finances or you felt that you really had to protect your finances in regards to this, okay? Now, whatever this was, could have been something that was out of your control, that wasn't going to be successful, but with the Five of Cups in the reverse, definitely, a loss that you can recover from, okay? So the next card that you guys have for your past with finances is the Emperor. So this is someone who is very wise. They look back to their past experiences and, they're really able to make a good call for the most part. Why is this Emperor here? Six of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the Eight of Swords. So there's something that you're kind of stuck on here that can really put you in a position where you're kind of like uneasy. You're imbalanced, right? Maybe you're giving money to a person and it's leaving you in a tough spot. Maybe you're investing a lot in something, but you're not getting, any sort of return on the investment. Maybe someone's not reciprocating the effort that you're putting into things. So there's a need for you guys to really just boss up and make smart decisions in regards to this. And with the World card, I feel like you kind of close this chapter out. Regardless of what chapter is ending here, the World card shows that whatever new thing you're going towards is going to be very good. Why is this World card here? We have the Five of Wands in the reverse. And we have the Six of Wands in the reverse. So even if there was something that you felt was a failure, like you didn't succeed in something, you still put yourself in a place where you're able to avoid a lot of pettiness, a lot of tension, and you're able to go towards something that's going to be very good for you. But you have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, so something definitely did not go as expected, and that's what had to be closed out. Now, in the present moment, guys, you have the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. So if that's not you being in a place where you're spending a lot of money or losing a lot of money, then there's just some sort of loss that's being, experienced. We have the Knight of Wands and the King of Pentacles in the reverse. Some of you maybe could be struggling in regards to finances. This could be someone who's just overspending. Okay, maybe you have some sort of entrepreneurial venture you want to invest in or something that you're very passionate about that you want to invest in. But it's like some aspect of this you're going to lose faith in. So it's showing just to stand your ground with this. And maybe you're in a place where you don't have any faith because money could be bad. But it's showing that there's going to be a blessing that comes in out of nowhere. And with the Five of Pentacles in the reverse, any sort of loss that you experienced, anything that, made you feel like maybe the money wasn't there in the way that you needed it to be, it is coming back in. Okay, so just be careful here because we have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. So if this isn't you guys overspending, then this is you guys, whether it's you or someone around you, it's like someone's kind of being a leech. a financial leech. Since this is the center of your reading, this is what everything ties into. So this is going to be, you know, kind of what we have to focus on as a central energy. You have the Hermit card in the reverse and the Chariot in the reverse. Don't put yourself in a place where things are out of your control and there's just chaos all over the place because you overspent too much, okay? Especially if you overspent on things where you didn't have all the facts and now it kind of like bites you in the ass, okay? But it does show that you move away from this conflict. I just want to make sure that you guys don't have to lose money before, you know, moving away from whatever this is. But new beginnings here. All right, the last card that you have for the present moment, the Empress card. So this card talks about new beginnings that come in. This talks about something that you're going to have to tend to and really, you know, work on. For some of you, maybe there's a pregnancy that you're preparing for financially, okay? But I do see you guys building. I see money getting better. I see you guys building towards more. So again, if there is any overspending, I see you being able to get past it. Some sort of new offer that comes in or something that you yourself are building. A lot of wand energy here. So if you guys have been thinking about making a change, whether it be an entrepreneurial route or you know, just building something that you're passionate about, I would say that now is definitely a good time to do so. So it's showing just to stand your ground, despite any fallbacks or, you know, any mishaps that could happen, because you do get through this in a very strong way. So moving forward into the future, Gemini, with your finances, you have the Death card. So there's a huge change that comes in. We have the Three of Wands and the Queen of Wands in the reverse. So you turn your back on something because you're just unhappy with it. It's something that you have to let go of. But with the Three of Wands, this shows expansion. So yeah, you turn your back, but you're able to do so much more. So there's something that you just decide you don't want to be part of. And that's what puts you on the path for a new beginning that really emotionally fulfills you. It shows that you actually dodge a bullet. So whether someone's pissed off at you for leaving something behind, or it was something that pissed you off and now you have to leave it behind, you dodge a bullet. Ten of Swords in the reverse. Nine of Wands. So the worst is past you. You're still standing your ground. You're still being resilient. Okay. And it's like something's revealed here where you're really celebrating. Okay. But whatever it was that you had to let go of, it just would have caused way too much unhappiness. There's too much delusion attached to this. Okay. All right, guys. So the last card that you have for your future and finances is the Two of Pentacles. So this could be a person who's trying to find their balance, you know, their financial balance, get their footing, you know, nice and straight when it comes to just handling everything around them. It could also be something that you're trying to weigh out as well. So let's see. We have the Queen of Cups and the Six of Swords in the reverse. So you're thinking about whether or not there's something that you should move away from. But guys, if it's something that's making you unhappy, if it's something where there's a lot of illusion, then you owe it to yourself to cut it out, because a new beginning does come in right after that. But it does show that you see something as a waste of time and effort, and there's going to be secrets and things that are revealed where you know you have to let something go. So there's going to definitely be something that's not working, whether it's a job within itself, whether, let's say, you're in a relationship and giving somebody a lot of money, or if there's someone that maybe you were sending out, you know, a lot of loans to, stuff like that. I see you guys fully moving away from anything that's tumultuous, and I see you really being able to build in a great way. Just be careful of overspending or, you know, allocating your funds to the wrong, you know, the wrong avenues, okay? Alright guys, so I'm going to pull you 3 cards of advice in regards to your finances. So let's see. Nine of Wands in the reverse, Four of Wands in the reverse, and then you have the High Priestess. All right, a whole new beginning, guys. This is going to be unmarked territory that you're going towards. So with the Fool card, it's either going to be something completely new you go into, or maybe something that you've thought about going into, but you haven't done it yet, or just not in the way that you're about to do it. Okay, so give up on whatever's causing you a lot of adversity, whatever's causing you instability. Okay. And with the High Priestess, it's showing that you know what it is that has to be let go of and what has to be given up on and what is causing you to be, you know, unstable if you are unstable financially. This could also be something that causes you instability emotionally. We have the Moon card, Page of Swords in the reverse, and Two of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, I feel like some of you could definitely be overspending in a situation. This definitely wouldn't be a time where, you know, if I were a Gemini, that I would lend out money, especially if the person, you know, could be a bit questionable at times, not even financially speaking, but just in general. Okay, so there's gonna be something where it's like you have a harsh exchange of words with someone, maybe a boss, maybe someone that you lent money to, but you know, it's like you realize that this just isn't a good path. So there is something unstable that you guys may be overspending on, or something that just puts you in a tight position. And this is gonna definitely be the month. Well, August will be the month because I'm recording this in July, but August will definitely be the month where you get rid of whatever that is. You have the Wheel of Fortune and you have the Five of Swords in the reverse. So money definitely comes in a great way where you're not even worried about any sort of problems. Again, just make sure that you're making smart decisions with where your money goes. All right, guys, if there's been anything that's like stressed you out, whether it's a job or a person, definitely gravitate away from that. Okay. So Gemini, I love you guys. Like I said, you can find me on Instagram every day, High Vibrations 44, to check out those daily energies. And if anybody needs their own personal reading, again, I did adjust the prices so they're much more affordable. And you can purchase this highvibrationswithliz.com, or you can click through the link below in the description. Take care, guys.